Five men have a dream. Dream so intense they pick to write in, only to realize they write the same thing. It's weird, right? Their message is simple but piercing. It's not enough to be a Christian. Be like Christ. See, it's not enough to be a Christian. Be like Christ. So much so, there is nothing different. It's full time, no breaks, no recess. So someone sent a message up to Jesus, up high, straight to the seat of the Most High, and tell him, we are not just asking for a sign, we need sequence. We need a rewire, a transfusion of heaven's DNA downloaded into our dusty frames. Ask him for a mirror. Because if we are going to reflect him, we have to know what he looks like, right?
Ever since the dawn of time, the Alpha seeks to make us better. That's why Christ calls us on his frequency, giving a raise to our spirits, energizing us like gamma until there is no difference, no delta between the Father and man. To be like Christ is to be ready to die for the good of the enemy. To be like Christ is to go lengths for God, enrolling men like you and me in this holy study like Udemy. To be like Christ is to ensure that each other has faith that is fully actualized. To be like Christ is to pull men from bondage until their hopes and everything they dream of has come to fruition. His word is both mirror and battery. It shows you who you are called to be, and energizes you to become it. It's about time we align with His Spirit until godliness becomes our daily fit, until the rooms of our hearts are well lit and men are pulled from the pits.
Jesus was the express image of the Father. Are you? Formed from the fragments of dust, designed in the cusp of his likeness, not so you could only look like him, but even more so be like him. The church now calls grace what God never approved, and we hide rebellion beneath the veil of process. Go and sin no more now sounds like judgment. Therefore we say absolutely nothing. We flip the script. Jesus left the 99 for the one, but we shame the one for leaving. Have we now become like the heathen? We edit the gospel until it flatters our dysfunction. We cancel the broken. We ghost the prodigal. We've read the word from Genesis to Revelations, yet no one can see the very beginning of our transformation. So the question is, how long would you be a Christian? How long would you look like a Christian without ever being like Christ?
Because the word won't wait. It will cut you deep like a double-edged sword. It will expose you and show you your filth. These days we treat grace like Mukui girls do with makeup, covering sin without cleansing, then rebranding the sin as a synonym of joy. We have bent the guiding hand and asked why the road was not straight. We have compromised our foundation and called it growth. But wait, what happened to the truth? Well, the church decided to create a ceremony and treat it like a bride. We only unveil the face of truth when it fits the narrative. We have cast stones at the attitude of Delilah when deep down we all have some sin in us. The audacity of you people. You see, Christianity is not just a mask, it's an identity. And if we truly believe that, we stop treating purity like a 9 to 5 and start living like Christ. We need more people who carry rebellious power in their bones and in their boldness.
So like a newborn baby, always being carried from place to place, suddenly realizes the urge to move on his own like his parents do. That urge stirs within his limbs a clue to Roll over, start on all fours before the movement on two, and same applies to you and you. In works and in plan, imitate me as I imitate Christ is not a choice but a command. If you were created in the very image and likeness, then why is there a difference? Why is there a difference between you as image and God as object?
I'm subjective. We have turned the truth to fit our preference. We have tailored the commandment to fit our mood swings, so it is which mood wins and not what heaven sings. We respond to God with excuses like,
Love,
but it hurts,
forgive,
but he betrayed me.
like Pharisees and Sadducees instead of Christ-like. So God says, as far as I see, it's sad you see yourselves as blameless. Yet if the Christ we claim had answered us just the same, there'd be no cross, no grave, no grace.
And so we speak, not to be poets, but to prepare, to make ready a people, to stir up the saints and call out the called. This is not for applause, no, this is a call for alignment. To ignite that which the world seeks to smother and justify, to stretch out those who are still hiding, to be that city set on the hill. We speak because the King is coming and his bride is sleeping. So wake up, church, wake up, new breed. Trim your lamps, put oil in your bones, because a generation is watching and we are the blueprint they will follow.
Jesus.
Speak, Jesus.
Forgive like Jesus.
Stretch your hands like Jesus.
Break your pride like Jesus.
Bleed for love like Jesus.
This is more than religion.
This is more than morality.
This is the DNA of God restored in man.
You were never called to carry just his name. You were called to be his image.
The world is watching,
Waiting,
not for more sermons,
but a living gospel
that walks,
and breathes
that bleeds,
and sings.
and that gospel.
Is you.
So reflect him,
Radiate him.
reveal him
Be
like
like
Jesus.
Jesus.